We're starting.
I just wanted to sync it so that way whenever we're ready, you know.
Oh, great.
Hello, and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim, and hello, everyone out there.
How are you?
I'm good, you know. I was bummed all week. I was having a little depression.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I was
fun.
having a little depression, but I woke up feeling better today. So,
Good.
you know, fuck
Congrats.
Well,
I love feeling like my brain chemicals are just at some whim.
that's great. You know what? You know why you were probably in a good mood? Because we got a good time gal on the show today.
Oh, my God.
Bring it ding ding.
That's
Can
how you do it.
believe it?
One of our favorites, long overdue. When Caitlin was like, I haven't done the podcast, I was like, yeah, you have.
I thought
But
for sure she had.
I thought she had too. I couldn't believe it. Now I feel like a fucking dickhead. It's been this long. One of our favorite people, Caitlin Peluffo, is on the show.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. I might have done the show. I can't remember.
No, you did the live show and it was
I
bad.
did the live show and it was bad.
And
Yes,
and
I remember
one,
that now.
And no one came.
Okay,
That
that's
show-
what it was. Okay.
That show was very funny, and I loved it. Just because nobody came
Yeah, that's true.
doesn't mean the show was bad. There's nobody here right now.
Yeah, but
But
it's
this is going to be great.
we didn't invite anyone.
Right.
That's what made it
Yeah,
bad. We
right.
invited everyone, and they were like, "No, thank you."
See,
Yes.
that's the problem with expectations. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's like when you're stuck in traffic, but you know you got a car that could go 100 miles an hour, and you get all fucking frustrated. But it's like if you're doing a leisurely cruise down the street, you got nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nowhere to be, nothing but time.
Right. Then you're not frustrated, even though you're going at the same speed.
I think it's me.
Okay.
I think every live show I've tried to put on, no one's ever come. Beauty Bar for 5 years. I leave Beauty Bar, it sells out every week now. It sells out every single week now. The 5 years I was there, we had a total of no one come to the show. Our live podcast, 0 people came.
I think 5
Sex
people
with
came.
me, nobody comes.
Oh my! She got your ass.
I gets mine. And,
And by gets it, he means he gets it in his hand.
yeah.
Then he
Ew.
wipes it on a tissue.
Gross.
Shut up, Caitlin. It's cool. It's what all
Man
the
seed is gross.
That's what I say.
Can you imagine Caitlin Peluffo and Steve Rogers and being embarrassed about how you have sex, Tim?
Oh, I'm sure, dude. Steve, here's the problem. Steve's a little nice guy. I'm sure he goes at it. Like, because I'm kind of like an asshole in real life. So then in the bedroom, I'm like, we don't even need to. Let's just go to bed, you know? I'm sure Steve's like a freaking animal in there.
He's
got his-
excited to be
Like a hamster.
at the party. I don't
on
know
the
about
wheel.
a hamster.
They fuck a lot.
Do they?
They fuck a lot, but they don't have what you would consider like a lot of sexual like gravitas. But a hamster stays fucking.
Steve's kind of ripped.
Is he?
Yeah, Steve
Yes.
Steve is in good shape.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got little abs.
Yeah.
He's got good shoulders.
A little Abner.
Yeah. If people saw him like naked, they would be
Yes.
like, "Yeah, that guy fucks."
All right,
You know
we're
what I
gonna
mean?
put a picture in for the Patreon.
But he looks like he's going to church all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah, he's
understand.
got Boy Scout.
Yes.
Boy Scout boy by day, Boy Scout leader by night.
It would be funny.
No.
It would be funny if we take a naked picture of me and I Photoshop Steve's head on it. And people are like, oh my God, what the fuck were they talking about?
Then finally, you both would have a proportionate head to body.
But the live advice show that I do, no one comes.
You do a live advice show?
Yeah, we do a live.
Who's asking you for advice?
Well, we take the advice off of Reddit, not off Reddit advice.
Oh, that's what I thought Caitlin was on. Oh yeah, you're right. The one you were on did suck.
Yeah,
That was your game. That was
yeah,
the
that
game.
was
That
my game, and
that
I think it made Caitlin very mad because the game was insane.
What was the game again?
It's like
how to lose friends and not influence anybody.
People hate it. It's called Wiki Me This Batman, and I come up with clues for people based off their Wikipedia.
Oh, I hated that. That was so bad because it was also so niche. You would be like,
Oh, yeah.
The clues were very just leading nowhere, and then you're like, come on, guys. I think only Tom Takar got all of them right. No, the other Tom.
Tommy.
Tommy got all of them right. We're
Yeah,
like, well, he's a little Rain Man. So.
Yes, he is. But it was also, I've also been getting feedback from the fans that they would prefer if we didn't have that as a show anymore.
Oh, great.
Where I did.
I'm with you. I am one with the people.
But yeah, we do a live where we read like the most fucked up Reddit advice, and I have comedians as a panel give their take on it.
It's
That
much
sounds
more
great.
fun.
I love giving
We'll
advice.
have you on that.
Yeah.
And
that
by
sounds-
we, it's Tim's show, even though it's our show. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Myka's on every one. We'll get you on. We can, if you want, you could do November. Well, we'll talk later. But it pays $20 unless I sell tickets. Then I might be able to pay people more.
Wow. Hear that? Get me paid. Come to the goddamn show.
I just want people to come so I don't keep being out $250 every month.
You're losing money on your career.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
a bummer.
I think I should just quit, go back to hanging blinds. But what are you going to do?
I've seen the way you destroy cat. Remember the cat?
Oh, that was bad.
And you took them out. There were just these gaping holes in the
Oh,
wall.
the cat climber thing that he put
Yes.
That thing pissed me off.
You better stick to comedy.
That's so funny.
That was wild.
Yeah, I wonder why you had to disable your TaskRabbit, Tim.
I didn't have to. I got 3 jobs, bitch. Fuck you.
You got 3 jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So none of them
great.
are comedy.
Well, you're
Caitlin-
being funny now.
Oh, well, thank you, Caitlin.
See that? I'm very supportive.
Hey, you know what? Someone needs to.
Enough about my failures. What have you been up to, Caitlin?
What have I been up to? Well, I just took a boxing class, which was very fun. I am going to Las Vegas on Monday.
Whoa! How many times have you been? Are you a gambler? You like to gamble? What do you like to play?
Don't like gambling. I
right.
get very anxious about losing money for no reason. But I'm excited to go because I'm there for a full week. I don't know anyone, so there's no obligations to like have coffee and do, so I can do whatever I want.
That's sick.
For an entire week. I get to work on new jokes. I'm going to go to coffee shops, thrifts, the whole shebang. I'm gonna
Are
have a
you
nice
doing the comedy? Oh, well, we should save it for the plugs portion. But are you doing the comedy cellar or are you doing
yeah,
Brad Garrett's?
I'm doing the Comedy Cellar.
That's great.
And then I'm doing Rooster Tea Feather. So I'm going to be gone for a full 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's great. Las Vegas in August. What a great time.
I know.
The pools are nice,
It's going to
though.
be so bad.
You need to go. Okay, so I'll tell you this. You'll probably be staying at the Rio, I would assume.
Yes.
So do not eat at that Guy Fieri's restaurant.
Oh, really?
It gave me food poisoning.
Oh, no.
And I think I lost the poker tournament I was in because of it.
You were in a poker tournament?
Yeah, but I was also going to lose anyways. There were like 2,000 people in it. But I also had to keep leaving because I had to take shits all the time.
Okay.
So do
And
not
they
eat
kept
at
thinking
Yeah.
he was trying to cheat, and they're like, he's like, more like cheap meal. I'm going to get more donkey sauce.
I kept yelling, I tried to go to Flavor Town and it fucked me.
Yeah, more like fucked up town.
That's right.
Fucked my
motherfuckers.
asshole town.
You hear that, Guy Fieri? If you're listening, listen, we love you on this show, but you fucked Tim's poker game.
Yeah, he would have stayed in for maybe another round.
Maybe, possibly. I think I was out. I wasn't in the right headspace, but it's all right. You know, what are you going to do?
All right.
The Rio is a real shithole, but I hope you have a
Yes, it
nice
is.
time.
I was there last time in December. There is nothing more depressing than the Rio at Christmas time. Just that sad casino playing Christmas music.
Oh, yeah. And
It
it's a
is
sad one, too.
Outside, your
Yes.
coins are jingling, and they're going away.
I mean,
now come along, and you don't have a family here.
yeah. People were like, there's a certain wing where it's like all the old
Yeah.
old machines, and there was homeless people sleeping on it. There was a woman who tried to like scam me. She was like, "Please save me and my daughter and
Oh,
take me up to
no.
your hotel room." I was like, "I don't know what's happening." And then she saw the security guard and ran away, and I was like, "Oh, okay, got it. All right."
Take me up to your hotel room? Dear
So
God.
terrifying.
Dear
It was
God.
so scary. And my mom was with me, so you're on like extra high alert because you're like, my mom's here. She can't know that there's trouble in the world, you know.
My mom and I watched a bunch of pimps beat up a guy outside the Flamingo one night on my 21st birthday. It was on my 21st birthday. This guy was with this prostitute, and she had led him to a circle of men. And they started beating the shit out of him and taking his money. And my mom was like, all right, walk slowly so that we don't look like we're going to rat on him. But when we get in there, we'll tell the security guard that they're beating some guy up outside. And we did, and they ran out with their guns drawn.
Oh, damn.
It was
Sue,
cool.
pretty cool.
Sue's pretty awesome. That's
Yeah.
a badass move.
Well, she used to be a bartender for like 16 years or whatever, so I feel like she's seen enough people get hit in the face with a bottle that she just keeps her cool, you know?
Yeah, she's not going to get all razzle-dazzled about it.
But also on that trip, when I was 21, we went to the Rio, and I remember this, so that's 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I remember it being nice. Like, it was, like, nice then because we went to go see Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
And
Back
it
in the
was-
90s, it was great.
Yeah, so then it was... so then it was nice. But then I went recently, and I was playing craps with this guy, and he kept being like, you think Donald Trump's bad? I work for the NSA. You don't want to know what Obama did. And I kept being like, yeah, you're right, man. But he kept he's like, you're great, man. You're great. And he kept sliding me money to play with. So I was like, yeah, I'll agree with anything you say. I don't give a shit. I was like, yeah, Donald Trump's not a war criminal. You're right. Obama fucking sucks, bro. I'll take another chip over here.
Oh, come on. They're both war criminals.
They're all war criminals.
Any president in our history is a war criminal.
Oh, speaking of war crimes, it'd be a war crime if people didn't see you, Caitlin. Do some plugs.
Just okay.
This is where we plug.
This is our plug section.
Oh, great. Come see me at Rooster Tea Feathers in 2 weeks' time. I don't know what the dates are. And then I'm
It's 2
going
weeks.
to...
You guys can do the math.
It'll be 1 week from where you're listening to it now.
Yeah.
Carry the two.
Not this weekend, not next weekend, the following weekend.
It ends in a
listen-
Y.
Hey, listen up, you stupid sacks of shit. Get on Google.com, type in Rooster Tea Feathers, Caitlin Peluffo. If that's too fucking hard for you, then you're SOL.
Yeah. And then I'm
And go
going to
have coffee with her while you're there.
No, please don't. Oh, I'll leave you alone. Come to the show, and then I'll leave you alone. And then I'm going to Milwaukee. I'm doing the Laughing Tap last weekend in September.
Ooh, that's very fun.
Yeah.
Gang, it's close. You're getting close to it. You can come see me headline the High Cotton Comedy Club September 12th, not September 11th. September 12th in Memphis. And then
Where the fuck are you?
the High Cotton Comedy Club in
Sounds racist
in
as fuck,
Memphis.
doesn't it?
It's at the High Cotton
Doesn't it sound like you have
Brewery.
to wear a hood to get in?
Hey, listen, who better to headline?
Than a man whose face you've never seen.
Myka, fuck you, dude. I was saying I was racist. You're just saying I'm a fucking nobody.
I'm saying you're a racist nobody.
Oh, all
You
right,
can
cool.
be both.
And then I'm letting Tom Takar, of course, headline for me at the Little Rock Looney Bin. So come on out to Little Rock the 13th through the 16th in Arkansas. Beautiful Little Rock. It's not a shithole at all. So come on out to that and listen to Tough Questions and check out the Great Hang Patreon. I haven't been plugging the Patreon.
You got to plug that Patreon.
We've got great shows on there, like our live shows and others.
I think the
So
live
check it out.
shows are the best show we do.
And David Drake is doing it this month, and he's going to show me how to actually do all the sounds so it sounds good. So
Tune in for that.
I keep trying to do it, and I keep fucking up. So check it out at patreon.com/greathang.
And you could see me in Miami.
Oh.
Orale.
At the Florida International University for a Hillel charity show.
That's great.
Oh, it's going to be a good time. Me, Nicole, Amy Schreiber. I think Kevin Farley, who's not Jewish for some reason. For Rosh Hashanah. And, of course, you can always see me at Cobra Club every Friday night at Cobra Club.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
And that was a perfect section of plugs. And now on to our next segment, Spit That Bit. Caitlin, this is
Okay.
where if you have a bit you're working on, I, mostly Myka, will help you figure out how to make it better if you're stuck on something.
Okay, great. Let me take a look.
All right.
I do have a bit.
You do.
I got a bit.
That's good.
I have this whole chunk about how much I hate men. So I figure, Myka, you'll really be able to help me with this.
I've never
one.
said a bad thing about a man in my life at all.
Let's go.
But you know, I do have an imagination, so let's see if I can.
Great.
Myka. Incel queen.
Okay.
I'm a femcel.
Femcel. This joke is about how men really like straight hair.
Oh, she says to the two curly girls.
I know,
in
but
the
men,
room.
you guys like straight hair. This is how it goes. Men really like straight hair. I know this because I straightened my hair for a wedding, and every man I've known for over 10 years looks at me and is like, Caitlin, you look different. And I say, stop it. You've seen me piss between cars. Okay. You know I have HPV. Don't look at me like that. Okay. And then the other part is then I say, I think there should be a creep test where women on the third date, you wear your hair in pigtails. And if a man is really into it, run.
Okay,
Because he's going to be a weird uncle. But it gets a little dark at the end and everybody gets a little sad.
But okay, yeah, no adult woman should be wearing pigtails ever. So it would only ever be as a trap, right?
It's a trap.
But the date was to the McPlay place. And I was trying to
You
have fun.
would go on a date on a McPlay place. Don't even try.
I wish. Tim only takes me to the McDonald's that has homeless people banging on the door.
You asked to go.
But that's the only day we've had in a while. I did ask to go, but the option was the Rock and Roll Burger King.
I like
Rock
the
and
rock.
roll.
We got the Rock and Roll Burger King right over. It's actually a movie themed Burger King, but it is rock and roll as hell in there. I wanted to try all their new wraps that they have, but then Myka was like, "I want McDonald's ice cream," so we went there. But another thing dudes do when chicks have their hair in pigtails is they call it handlebars for face fucking.
For face fucking?
You could
Yeah.
really use that for any kind of fucking.
I guess you really
Jesus
could.
Christ.
For face fucking.
I guess it's maybe
Sounds
it's
so
not. I guess
violent.
that's just how I think about it. But they say handlebars. Like guys will be like, "Look at the handlebars on that girl," and they'll be talking.
And they're
about
usually talking about a toddler.
well, I don't know. Not in the circles I hang out with at the playground. Not at the McPlay place.
I'm thinking about this straight effect, right?
Okay.
I don't have an angle. I think you have the angle, but it's
I like when Myka's hair is curly.
yeah. That's the thing is I used to straighten my hair all the I'm not identifying with this. I used to straighten it all the time. And then every time I would wear it curly, people would be like, "Oh my god." So I think people change. So basically what men like is when you are not yourself.
Yeah. That might be true.
Yeah.
Because
We're like, is something different about you? Because I love different.
Yeah.
I hate to fuck the same person. God knows I do.
Yeah. When the women love curly, like my
Yeah.
ringlets, they love the curly hair, and then I straighten it, and men are like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Even the gay ones are like, Mateo was like, that's the look, Caitlin.
When it was straight.
When it was straight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it looks like you tried. And that is very feminine.
I know. I'm saying this, and
maybe-
I'm sitting here as I
Yeah.
just got out of the shower. I
Right.
look like a mop.
Hey, I think you look great. I couldn't be happier. I mean, your hair could be a little straighter, but I think you look nice.
Well, I remember once reading some Reddit comments I just need if I put my hands in her hair, I can't get it stuck. That's why they like it straight. They're just scared to lose their fingies.
What do they think's gonna happen? Just a bunch of wires gonna snap their fingers from their body.
They don't want the tug.
Oh God.
What the hell?
Lazy pieces of shit.
Where'd you read that?
In My Mind magazine.
Oh, it's completely made up. Okay.
I remember reading it somewhere. It was probably some Twitter.
It was probably
thing or-
GQ. Those
Right.
sexist piles of garbage.
It was probably
pieces of
a
shit.
woman's magazine. To
I
be
know.
honest.
To be honest, it's probably Cosmo or Elle.
Honestly, GQ's just like, that girl's hot and that girl's hot. And in L, it's like, nobody's hot until you do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did that help?
No,
All right,
but
perfect.
thank you.
Another unsuccessful version of Spit That Bit. We've only had about 3 successful ones in
yeah?
40 shows, which I think is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Jokes are hard.
They're hard. I helped Dragovich because he and I are on the same kind of idiot wavelength, I think.
Who?
Alex Dragovich,
I don't know who that is.
he's like a tall bro. He and I are like similar in the way our brains don't really work. So I think I I think I helped him a lot.
I like that you had Alex Dragovich on before me.
Caitlin,
We tried to
What
get you
the
on. I've been begging for you every week, and Tim's like, not yet.
I said the fans aren't fucking ready, I said. These cocksuckers don't even know how to fucking Google Rooster T. Feathers. I go, once they figure that out, then we can have Caitlin on.
Thanks for wising up.
All right, Caitlin, this is, I think, my favorite segment of the show. This is called Hot Take of the Week.
Okay.
This is where Myka gives us a situation. We give our take on it immediately, and then we get more information.
Okay.
So we gotta give our take on it immediately. Then she'll give us more information. We'll find out if we're right or wrong.
Okay.
All right, this comes to us from Reddit, Am I the Asshole? But I found it on Twitter, and it's been making waves on Twitter, and now it's time for us to weigh in. Am I the asshole for being honest with my girlfriend when she asked a question about the birthday cake she made me?
Oh.
Wait, repeat that?
Interesting.
Am I the asshole for being honest with my girlfriend when she asked a question about the birthday cake that she made me?
Like, is it good? Do you love it? And she's like, it was okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
If she made you a birthday cake, you say you love it, and you eat as much as you can, and then just hope that she only makes a cake once a year.
Yeah. Or unless she's like, is it gluten-free? And then she's like, no. It's like, well, I'm gluten-free. And then she dies.
I do love
You know
that
what I
you're
mean?
assuming this is a lesbian couple.
I also did in my mind assume it was a lesbian couple.
Well, you are almost correct.
It's an autistic man.
It is an autistic man. How did you know?
Because they don't understand that you can keep things in.
That's so funny, Tim.
Not like you at a poker table.
That's right. Not me after a couple cups of donkey sauce.
All right. I, 34-year-old male, had a birthday just yesterday, and my girlfriend, 36 female, offered to bake me a cake. I told her that I would prefer a chocolate cake with chocolate icing and nothing fancy. She is usually a great baker, and I guess she thought this wasn't sophisticated enough or something, so she baked me a chocolate cake with vanilla icing between the two layers of cake, and then surrounded that with chocolate frosting. So it's basically what he wanted, but instead of the middle layers being chocolate icing, it's vanilla icing.
This sounds pretty fucking good.
She had a little zhuzh.
She had a little zhuzh.
Yeah.
The cake was fine, but I was disappointed because it's not what I wanted.
He's the asshole. He's the asshole. I already think he's an asshole. You're an asshole. Fuck this dude. Go straight to hell. I hope he burns.
I hate not siding with a man. Myka knows this. I almost do it. I try to do it almost every time. But, bro, you're 34. Mm-hmm. You didn't get what you wanted? What the fuck? That's how life goes. I don't get what I want all the time.
Okay.
He got 90% of what he wanted.
Okay. You're the first two people I've seen in this discourse who are siding with the girlfriend. And immediately I was like, what the fuck? Why would she make a cake different than what he asked for on his birthday?
Well,
what a psychopath. She's like, honey, I love you. I'm going to bake you a cake. What do you want? He's like, chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And she's like, here's not that, you fucking asshole.
Here's a chocolate cake with chocolate icing and a little bit of vanilla filling.
It's a psychological test, and she was testing him to fuck with him. Why would she make him something he didn't ask for?
So there's two.
Why'd she make him anything at all? It sounds like this guy's a real tool.
There's two sides to this coin. Caitlin and I are right.
No way.
Yes, we are. We're right. But see, when a woman asks a man to do something, the man should do it exactly how the woman says. If a woman asks a man, or if a man asks a woman to do it, the woman can do it however she wants. That is how feminism works. Myka. Wow. Sorry, honey.
What an ally.
Sorry, just had to mansplain it to you, honey.
This is insane.
Well, what does the rest of it say?
The cake was fine, but I was disappointed because it's not what I wanted. She must have noticed and asked me if I was disappointed, so I was honest with her. Yes, I was disappointed. It wasn't the cake I asked for. I said if I wanted vanilla in a cake, I would have asked for vanilla in a cake. I didn't make a scene. I didn't pout. I even ate half of a slice with the parts with the chocolate. She got upset with me and said, but I've made vanilla cake before and you liked it. This is like what people do to their toddlers, where they try and do mind shit with you. It's like, I want chicken nuggets. Well, here's a quesadilla. You've eaten that before. And it's like, you're trying to manipulate them into doing what you want them to do.
Yeah, I mean, that is shitty that he was like, yeah, it's not what I wanted. But she's like, yeah, but you like vanilla. I've seen you eat it.
That's fucked up. It's his birth. It's not like she's like, I'm making a cake tonight for everybody. What kind do you prefer? I kind of want vanilla, so let's split the difference because I'm making the cake. It's his birthday.
That was like when my mom was like, beer? You said you didn't like beer. You don't drink beer. And I'm like, well, I'm an alcoholic now, mother. I have to have it.
But it's, I pointed out that I didn't mind vanilla icing, but it's not what I wanted for my birthday. Her feelings were hurt, and she even pulled a, I'm not going to make you any cake next year, which I replied with, I will order my own and get my money back if they don't do it like I want it. Honestly, good for you, bitch.
I still think
he's a dickhead.
he's a dick. I think he's a dick. I think she's also, like, she should have just made it with the chocolate, but he's also a dick.
Why is he a dick? He didn't bring it up. He politely just ate the parts that he wanted and didn't do anything and didn't say anything until she said, are you disappointed?
This is his side of the story. He's autistic. I bet he was like...
Where does it say he's autistic?
Oh, I am just assuming that.
Oh.
He has to be autistic. Wait, no, I think he
mean-
says somewhere later. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look. Apparently, she asked me to leave. She texted later that I embarrassed her in front of her kids. Okay, so now she's got kids. And, okay, if you have a single mother with kids, you don't get to start mixing it up with the icings, all right? You do exactly what the man wants.
And she's he's lucky she even made a cake to begin with.
I'm sorry.
She probably has to consider the cake for the kids, too. It's not...
Say that. Then say, oh, my kids only want vanilla icing on your birthday. It's either that or no pussy tonight. Set some expectations. I think birthdays are important things, and I feel like I was honest with her when she asked me. I didn't want to lie about it.
Birthdays are important. You're a fucking loser. You're 34. Who gives a shit? Birthdays are important when
you're lucky you have a cake to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Listen, it is nice of her to bake a cake, but Tim, if you did that to me, if I was like, this is what I want, and then you fucking did something different for an inexplicable reason, I'd be like, this is stupid motherfucker.
Exactly.
It would enrage me.
But if I asked for a chocolate cake with just chocolate icing, and then you made a chocolate cake with chocolate icing and vanilla icing in the middle, I would not say a fucking word.
No, because your mouth would be full of cake, because you're a big fat piece of shit.
Well,
also
yes.
He said chocolate cake with chocolate frosting.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about the middle.
Okay.
She had free reign.
Yeah,
he should have been more specific.
I can't believe
How about that?
Yeah.
I always
Would you
come
ever-
to the defense of the woman.
Would you do this? Would you do this to Steve? If
I
he
would
asked for
not-
something for his birthday, and was like very clear about what he wanted. Would you deviate? You don't think that's like kind of fucking batshit?
Now you've seen him eat vanilla before and he liked it.
Yeah.
Steve trusts me, though. You know what I mean? Like,
What does trust have to do
he
with
knows
it?
that I'm not going to give him something that he's not going to like.
Oh, Myka does not
But
know
then
that.
why would you ask him to begin with? It's like, if he was like, surprise me, I trust you, then it would make sense. But if he was like, it's my birthday, I'm in the mood for exactly this. It's a slam dunk. It's a slam. All you have to do to make him happy is do the thing he asks, and you don't do it. You're a fucking psychopath, manipulative piece of shit, and that's why the dad of your kids is not in the picture, bitch.
Oh my God, Myka, he died in an ice road.
He probably
truck.
died because he's allergic to vanilla icing.
Another one. They call her the
Icing killer? Just
Fuck.
any kind of word, Tim.
I was gonna say the frosting black widow, but it didn't
No, it's
work.
the white widow.
Oh,
The white
Jesus, there
frosting
it is.
widow.
God
Vanilla
damn it.
fro-
Thank you,
Frosting.
Caitlin.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, well, eat some frosting.
Damn it. All right. Well, that was great. That was a great segment.
I
Myka.
can't believe we're split. We almost never ended the segment still being split on who.
No,
that's right.
I think this dork is a goober, and he's lucky to have a girlfriend at all, and she went out of the way to make him a cake, and he should just shut the fuck up and eat it.
I mean,
think
you know
he's
what?
a dork, yeah.
He should have expected it. He already got sloppy seconds with the woman.
Jesus
why
Christ.
Why not get second choice with the cake?
Jesus
You know what, Myka?
Christ.
I think I'm coming around to Myka's side. She's making a lot of really sexist points, and I'm liking them. I do think, though, that that guy is a fucking straight-up loser for thinking that birthdays are still important at 34 years old.
Agreed.
How about get a J.O.B., my man?
Yeah. Or
Maybe-
how about get
Tim's
a
got-
BOJ on your birthday? It's called a blowjob, bitch. Not a
Oh, Jeff.
BOJ.
BLOWJ.
OB.
I mean, if a grown man said, it's not the cake that I wanted, I'd be like, I'm dating a child.
Yeah.
Where are your pigtails? I'm getting out of here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
I mean, it's fair, but like she did ask, and more importantly, and I think this goes without saying, but cake is bad. Okay.
What?
Brownies. It's a brownie.
I think we can all agree that cake in general is bad, and that
Cake kind
frosting
of does suck.
Cake
But
sucks.
Micah and I stand on this point that cake kind of sucks.
I like cake.
All right.
But compare it to other desserts, Caitlin.
I mean,
It's
Yeah.
not up there, is it?
it's in the middle.
I'd have
It's in the-
I'd rather have pie.
I'd rather have pie. I'd rather have ice cream.
Ice cream is
of
great.
course.
Right.
Ice cream is great. Ice cream
Brownies.
is like top tier
A
because it's so
donut.
accessible and delicious.
Ah, ice cream's so good.
Donut is breakfast food, my man.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you woke
If
up in
your the goal is diabetes,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
It is. The cleaning
he
guy.
shoots, he scores.
So I've been writing that the cleaning at the gutter has been really bad recently in the EONs, and then the main cleaning guy was there the other day, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm really sorry about all that shit. I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks. I got diabetes." And I was like, "Ah shit, now I feel bad for writing that it was bad for 2 weeks." Because he had some other guy doing it for him that like fucked up, I guess, really bad, and the guy was in the hospital.
Well,
with
that's
diabetes.
okay. Now he knows not to use that guy.
I know. He goes,
Well,
now I
yeah.
got to fire him. I go, okay, cool. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like, what are you trying to guilt me? It's not my fault he sucks.
Tim. I love your like. I can't feel bad complaining just because someone was sick. Someone's always sick. This world is full of unhealthy people. Complain all you want.
All right. Well, you know who I hope doesn't complain? Our listeners. When they do reviews
for the
podcast.
podcast.
This is where we go on Apple iTunes and see if anybody left 5-star reviews. You can leave any star you want, but 5 stars appreciated. We do not have any. But
You don't have 5-star reviews?
No, we have 100 5-star reviews.
We just don't have any new. We like
don't
that
have any-
new.
But
You
we
know.
need 101 5-star reviews, and that would mean we have one new one. But now we go to the YouTube and we read our comments from last
Jesus.
week's episode.
Right.
Oh, this is so fun. This
This
is
is
the
the
best
best
part of the
part.
show.
This is triggering.
No. Here's the thing: most people are very nice.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah. Unless Zach Amico's on, then they're mean. But they're very nice most of the time. So we have this is from our episode with Kunal Aurora. Uncle Jemima said, I was listening at work and got fired for busting all over the office. But who needs a job when you have the Great Hang podcast?
Hell yeah, Uncle Jemima.
Yeah, sorry I got another guy fired because he was busting so damn much. But
Busting is laughing and not jerking off.
It's jerking off.
He's
it's
coming. He's shooting
coming.
ropes.
Yeah. He comes to every episode. Uncle Jemima. So we call him Old Faithful.
Because he's a geyser?
yeah.
Yeah, oh
Dick's a
yeah.
geyser.
His dick's a geyser.
Got it. Okay.
Fick Rock says, I've dropped many podcasts I've listened to for years recently, but this one is an insta-play.
Hell yeah.
So thanks, Fick Rock. Chow Chow 5045 says, always love the news.
Boo.
Actually, a ding-a-ding-ding intro is the part I enjoy the most. Micah and Tim remind me that bowling sucks. Great Hang podcast is funny. Thanks.
Thanks.
That one was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. Ups or downs, downs or ups.
And Eric Elliott says, I am still a fan. So great to have you, Eric Elliott. And if you guys want, leave your comments. We'll read them on the next episode. Also, go ahead and smash that like. How about hit the subscribe?
Oh my
And
god.
we
I
would
hate
appreciate
myself.
we would appreciate that from all of you guys. I hope you guys. That's it. That's the end of that segment. Now it's time. Ding 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 ding
No,
ding.
Tim,
ding,
we're not
ding,
doing
ding,
that.
ding, ding. It's time for the news
No.
with Tim McLaughlin.
Okay, that was the best part of the news segment. So can we just stop there? That's what the guy said. He likes the dink to dink. So we don't have to actually do the news.
Police stop a Nebraska man from bucking the law with a bull riding shotgun in his car.
Jesus. That doesn't seem safe.
No, it does not. And this car is old as hell.
Wait, was this bull alive?
Yeah, it's alive. I don't know if it's alive. We have to read to find out, actually.
What are you answering?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You know why he doesn't know, Caitlin? I'll
Why?
tell you. Because he can't read. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's in the story. He doesn't read ahead.
Do you not know how to read, Tim?
I know how. I'm just not good at it.
We can sound it out together.
A car driving with a bull in it was pulled over by
You're
police
doing great.
in northeast Nebraska's biggest city. Don't worry, he didn't steer. Oh my God, this guy is on.
Do you get that it's wordplay, Tim?
Yeah, I get it. Norfolk Police Captain Chad Ryman said it didn't take long for officers to track down the modified Ford Crown Vic sedan with a bull riding shotgun after a 911 call about it driving down the main highway entering a city of roughly 24,000 Wednesday morning.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to hang out with the boys.
Who the fuck rats him out? Who's calling 911? I have an emergency. I saw something cool as shit.
Yeah, it was the guy who complained about the vanilla in his fucking cake.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy that would do it.
Yeah, probably.
A loser.
This bull is brown and white.
Oh, yeah, they're like,
He literally was like, I got him. I got him with this one. It's brown and white.
can you imagine being like, seeing some black bull driving around and they're like, we would have picked that one up already.
Myka.
Oh,
We didn't have a
I made that up. Oh, the cops aren't racist.
Hey, Caitlin backs the blue. Don't. We didn't have a full understanding of it until we saw it, Ryman said. The car that Lee Mayer has driven in
Stop. Just
parades. Oh, I almost said paradas. Parades across the area for years. Has half of the windshield and roof removed to make room for his bull named Howdy Doody to ride along. The yellow metal cattle gate serves as passenger side door.
Jesus Christ.
It probably took a lot of effort.
Allowing for the Watusi bull
What,
to be
him
tied
reading
up.
that sentence?
I can't believe you said Watusi.
And a set of long horns serves as a hood ornament. It wouldn't go far without being noticed, for sure, Ryman said. A video of the traffic stop shot by the local news channel spread online quickly. Oh my God, this bull's big as hell.
Is it alive or not?
Yeah, it's alive.
Wait, so if he removed that part of his car, then he must have been doing this for a while.
Yeah, he does it in parades, I said.
Oh, I couldn't
couldn't-
understand because you called them
Parades.
parades.
Hey,
That's all, folks.
all right, that's the end of the news.
Is that?
Oh my God, shit is so fucking long. Look at how big this bull is,
That
though.
is a big bull. Where was he taking him?
I guess
a
he just drives
parade.
them around.
Oh, that's fun.
They're just pals, I guess.
I bet. I'd want to bring my best friend.
You bring your cat around everywhere. and
I do.
you're-
I put him in a little backpack.
Yeah.
How is Bowie?
Bowie and Benny are great.
That's right, Benny.
I
too.
mean, the little hairless fella. Oh, they're good. They're sleeping at home. I miss them already.
Yeah. Everybody misses their cats all the time. They're little sweeties that you got to give
Where's
pets
Toe?
and kisses to.
She's upstairs.
She's on
sleeping it off.
drugs.
She's on drugs.
She's on drugs.
Yeah, we got her on that sweet gabapentin.
What's that?
It's a sedative / pain reliever for cats.
Oh.
She's pissing blood. No big.
Oh, no. Toe.
She loves doing it. She does it all the time.
She does it all the time. It sucks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But so we got to keep her drugged up. She's fucking high as hell. She's like, what if the rats are
She's-
cats, man?
She's
saying
doing an impression of you reading?
That was insane. He thinks as slow as he reads.
Yeah. Anyway, she's been doing Cheech and Chong stuff all around the house.
Yeah, earlier this week she was holding the train door open, asking in for $1. Asking in.
Don't let her get addicted, guys.
Oh, I know.
Well, yeah, I hope the only thing she's getting addicted to is
what
pets.
that dick do.
Oh my God, my God.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
She's not addicted to what the dick do. She's addicted to pets and kisses.
She is.
All right.
That was very wholesome
know.
and disgusting.
Thank you.
Beautiful. What a pair.
All right. It's time for Myka's new segment, Fall in Love with Myka.
Yay! Okay, so there is a guy named Arthur Aronson who came up with a theory that
He's also early in the phone book.
oh my god,
What does early in the phone book
because his
mean?
name is AA.
Arthur Aronson.
Okay. I was like, what?
Yeah. That joke would have been good if phone books were still real.
I mean, if you couldn't spell Erin Erin.
Oh, I guess that's true too. Damn it.
Okay. So he basically says that if you and the person you were on a date with ask each other these 36 questions, by the end of them,
okay, I know what
you
you're
will
talking
fall in
about.
love with each other.
Yes.
So I am on a quest to make my guest and Tim fall in love with me, and then maybe I'll fall in love with you guys too.
Sounds good.
We are on question number 6. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and oh wait, we did that one. We're on question number 7.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm falling out of love.
Okay, question number 7. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Secret hunch.
Poisoning.
You think you're going to get poisoned?
Oh.
Alcohol poison, maybe.
I'm just eating out of the trash. I'm like, oh, shit, this got a lot of poison in
He
it.
was like, oh, this got a lot of donkey sauce.
I mean, do I have a secret hunch about how I'm going to die? Yes, of course I do. It's going to be some type of accident.
Obviously.
I am going to be possibly walking, maybe on a ladder. Just some type of accident.
I know it's true, and it bothers me to my core. Sometimes he'll be down there, and I'm like, please come back up.
I could slip on the stairs, although my ankles have been bad, so I go down the stairs slow now. But, I mean, I used to fall up the stairs all the time in my parents' house. One time I was doing a headstand on my bed, and I fell.
Why were you doing a headstand on your bed?
See if I could do it.
Okay.
And I fell into the window, and I shattered the window, but I didn't, like, cut any of my body. And my mom came running upstairs, and she was like, do you know how lucky you are that you didn't cut yourself to ribbons? And I was like, no, but now I do.
Especially because your legs, that's where your carotid artery is.
Yeah, but it was my back. I hit it with my butt and back, and so it would have, like, ripped my back up if I would have done it. I mean, I have this scar, just this little scar on my arm I got recently because I was picking up glass drunk at the bar, and then I started telling a story, and I got too animated, and I cut myself while I was telling the story because I was doing too much with my hands.
Because he didn't throw the glass away first.
And I was just holding the glass in my hands.
I had to beg him to stop working once he starts drinking. Because he'll have a few after a shift maybe, and then a problem will happen, and Tim's all, I'll do it, and then he's all fucking drunk around like the giant like bowling pin shit. Terrifying, and I know he's gonna die by accident. It kills me. That's my secret hunch. Is Tim's gonna kill himself by accident. And I'm gonna die from being annoyed.
You're going to die from tripping over his body after you find him.
Yeah, I'm going to fall into the bowling machine Final Destination style. It's going to crunch me up.
Dear God, how are you gonna? What do you have a secret hunch? Caitlin?
I'll probably die of cancer.
Yeah. Is that a secret hunch or just the odds?
No, I mean, I played a lot of soccer without sunscreen, so I feel like I'll get melanoma.
You'll get a skin
Yeah.
cancer.
I got a lot of moles,
Yeah,
so I get them checked
yeah.
out. But that'll probably do it.
that's fun.
Nice. Do people in your family have cancer?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Then you'll probably get it. That's a bummer.
Dad's got the melanoma,
Damn.
God, that sucks.
but he just gets the moles moved. Oh my God, am I Tim?
Oh, no. I hope not.
He just gets the
life.
moles removed and then he's fine.
Huh.
So I just have to stay on it.
Yeah, fuck. All right. I honestly think I'm going to have some kind of like brain tumor.
Okay.
I shouldn't speak that. I now have been reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind, and your body doesn't know when you're kidding. So like if you say things like I'm going to have cancer, I'm going to like have a brain tumor, then your body starts behaving in ways that will like support that truth. I don't know if this is true or
It's
not.
not.
Okay.
It sounds fake.
My body knows when I'm kidding. I'm very funny.
Let's just
Does
all
it know
say
now?
it just in case. I'm not going to get cancer. Say
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Say-
not. Caitlin's not going to get cancer,
I'm
and
not
I'm
gonna
not
get
going to have a
cancer.
brain tumor.
I am going to fall off a ladder. For sure. That is going to happen. My dad, the last time I was in town, he had me 50 feet up on a ladder hanging blinds for a lady.
Hey, Tim Sr., you know inheritance doesn't work the other way, right?
My brother's like, put him on more ladders.
He wants it all for himself.
Well, he's got all those kids.
Well, that's true.
He's got the 2 step kids and the 1 regular one.
We call him
Oh.
a pair and
The
a
regular
spare.
one?
Yeah.
The pair and the spare. Oh, It's fun. We're having fun.
We're having a great time.
So are you in love with me yet?
I already were. Was.
I'm getting closer. I'm almost there.
One day you're going to want to make her come.
Absolutely not. Caitlin,
Yeah.
this is your time to shine.
Okay.
This is a fun party story.
Great.
Or a tip for being a great hang. Did Myka send you a thing ahead of time?
Yes, but
Okay, but
I
it
did
was
not
yesterday.
finish
It was too many
Oh, good.
paragraphs. But if you read to the bottom, you would see that it says none of this is important. You don't have to do any of it.
Yes, I
Yes.
think I really keyed in on that part.
Right.
All right, well, then it doesn't matter. But
Okay.
if you have a fun party story or a tip for being a great hang, this is the part where you can tell it.
Okay. All right. Let's do. Okay. We're gonna do fun party story.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I went to Tijuana.
Whoa!
Yeah. I went to
All right.
college in San Diego.
Already a
Business
good
or
start.
pleasure?
A little bit of both. Yeah. I came back 2 pounds heavier.
Oh.
2 kilos heavier.
Yeah,
We're
I
having
know,
fun.
that's
We're
right.
having fun.
There we are.
It was in my butt.
I was like, how do you get 2 pounds of golf balls in here?
They're like, ma'am, why are you walking so poorly? I was part of the donkey show. And they're like, oh, okay, all right. Get on across the border.
So anyway, I went to Tijuana. I danced my little heart out at Club Safari. Okay, had a great time. Got shit-faced.
Yep. Is
Came-
that the place where they blow a whistle and then they just start pouring tequila down your throat?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
It was one of those nights. It could have been a lot of test tube shots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Neon green and blue test tube shots. A lot of dancing up, you know, where people can see up your skirt.
Oh,
Dancing
yeah.
Very
Up.
fun. Dancing up high. And then I went to go across the border to come back. And I was very hammered. And in order to get back into America, they ask you, they'd look at your ID and they say, what's your country of origin? And you have to say the United States of America. And I said, your mom.
Yes. That's how you know you're American.
Yes,
They
that's
were
how
like,
you-
come on. Were they like, come on through? You're
They're
deaf.
like, this girl's so entitled. Here you go. Yeah, so I did that, and then I got arrested for drunk in public.
Wait, they arrested you?
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
so
on the American side. On the
That's
American.
so
Oh, thank
funny.
fucking Christ.
I know. So I spent the night in the drunk tank, and then took 2 trolleys and a bus home, and it was Parents' Day.
Oh, no.
So all
no.
the incoming freshmen had their parents giving tours of our dorm room, and I came in looking like a slutty zombie. Just,
I love it.
wow.
Reeking of like barf
Yes.
and regret.
It was very
All
bad.
these, you're like, it's great here.
Yeah.
You can go to Tijuana whenever you want.
Yeah, and they picked our dorm room too because we were such a good example. And I'm like blah blah blah. So, anyway, that's a fun party story.
is
I love that.
Thank you.
Right, when the
I
parents
love that.
when the parents came to visit, you were like, my homeland,
Yeah.
because
What?
you're from your mom.
Oh.
It was
Got
a
it.
callback, and it worked.
I do love saying your mom to the border patrol.
Yeah.
Oh, that's A+ shit.
Yeah. Whoopsie. So anyway, that's that's me.
Well, that's great.
I stopped drinking. Thank God. It was 15 years of all that. So
Are you sober now?
I don't drink as much anymore. No.
Oh, wow. I'll just hold a candle for everyone, I guess. And now we're
Okay.
on to our second to last segment. Caitlin, this has been a great episode. This is Speak Ill of the Dead. This is where we talk shit about a dead person.
Okay.
Did you read that far in the text?
I did read that far, but I didn't think of it. No, I did. You guys go first.
All right, Myka, did you think of a dead person?
I did for once. The person I'm speaking of is Robert Sherman of the Sherman Brothers. His brother Richard is still alive, but the two of them together wrote the song It's a Small World After All. And fuck you, Robert Sherman. That song sucks my dick.
Whoa.
All right? It got stuck in my head. I used to go to Disneyland. You go in there, all the little kids in there, they're not allowed to leave. They just have to sing forever and ever and ever. You're a fucking Nazi, probably, even though you're definitely a Jew. And fuck you for creating that song. And I can't wait for your brother Richard to die, and we'll bring him back onto this segment too. I hope you're getting. I hope it's a small world in hell.
Yeah. Rest in piss, bitch. All right. Mine is Henry Ford. Anti-Semitic fuck, you piece of shit. My girlfriend's Jewish, you fucking cocksucker. I hope that the devil's in hell butt fucking you with the Star of David. That's for real.
For real, for real.
That's right. And he was probably racist, I would assume, if he was also anti-Semitic.
Rest in piss, Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Probably like Calvin pissing on it on the Ford logo.
Yeah.
I hope that's you.
Yeah, I hope you're laying on the ground and the devil's pissing on you, you fucking piece of shit.
On the back of a Chevy.
Yeah. I hope you're getting butt fucked by a Chevy car. Fuck.
All right.
Couldn't think of a brand of Chevy.
Spark.
Oh, even better. Because you wouldn't like all this electric car shit. You'd say it's for gays. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Gay people are cool now. All right.
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Fuck John Lennon.
He beat his wife.
That's right. Fuck you, bitch.
And they and then, they blame Yoko for the breaking up, but it's John Lennon. He's a piece of shit, and then he beat her up, and then he's a
and
bad
she
person.
still holds a candle for him, so you mind fucked her too. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, she can't really come out and be like, he's a piece of shit, because then the Beatles are too big, because then they'd be like, you're, blah, 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 you're a little piece of shit. You're a homewrecker.
Yeah,
so
you're
she
right.
can't really play into, but he's a piece of shit.
You know what? And fuck all of his dead fans, too, who came after Yoko. Fuck you, too, dead fans. I'm changing mine. Henry Ford, I hope you're in heaven now. All of John Lennon's dead fans who thought it was cool that he hit his wife, fuck you. I hope you're getting butt fucked by a Chevy Spark.
There we
All right.
go. That
All
was
right.
great. That was fun.
Yeah.
And that's the show.
That's
the
the
show.
That's it. That's the end of the show. We just have one last segment, sign-offs. This is where we do our little sign-offs. So you got to do it like this. You just say signing off, and then you do your sign-off.
Okay.
So, signing off, it is I, the greatest man to have ever lived, the sweetest boy alive, a man who knows how to read very well, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II, your Patreon dad, patreon.com/greathang, your free feed best friend. Thank you all for listening.
And signing off, it is me, the nicest woman in the world. A girl who has never said anything bad to anyone ever. It is Toe's drug pusher and mom. Mm-hmm. Caitlin's friend, Timothy's girlfriend, and your friend and podcast host, Myka Fox.
Signing off, this is Caitlin Peluffo, a really fun drunk, but she can't do it anymore because it was too fun. And someone who hates John Lennon but likes his music because life is hard. And I'm going to be at Rooster Teeth Feathers.
Eventually.
Yeah, at some point.
And we hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
Is that really the sign?